Sunshine. Today we have a new trailer. We have a new Marvel TV trailer. They don't come around often, so I was going to make a video on it. Cloak and Dagger. Two superheroes, okay? They got a trailer and they got a show on Freeform. Freeform is known, okay, for the dark teenage drama shows. That genre, however you want to say it. They fit that. I think that them bringing them down to teenagers is really going to help because obviously it's a teenage channel. And there's one TV show on there that I watch, and I think that if they kind of make Cloak and Dagger like that, that would be okay. But also from the trailer, I'm getting real big Netflix Marvel vibes. So it's probably going to be like 50-50, both Freeform and both Netflix. So it's like Netflix and Freeform kind of had a baby, and it's Cloak and Dagger. Don't get me wrong, though. This Freeform is not as dark as Netflix. There's not any cussing. There's not any bone-breaking blood. Nothing like Netflix. Nothing like Daredevil. But it's not as light as the CW. The CW and its musicals and its Supergirl and its romance. It's not like that, so it's kind of somewhere in between. And like I said earlier, they are 16. I'm going to guess since the actors look like they're in their mid-20s, that means that Hollywood cast them as 16-year-olds. Because as past experiences from Archie in Riverdale, this is him supposed to be 16. That doesn't make sense. And then this is another character on 13 Reasons Why that is supposed to be a sophomore, and just that doesn't work out in like real life. But that is what I'm thinking they're around, and I think bringing them Cloak and Dagger down to that age is really going to help out the show. Now let's talk about the trailer. Roxxon Corporation is in the trailer. It's the most prominent thing about the show. It's going to be the main company, the main villain, I'm thinking. Now, this company has ties to Daredevil, the Netflix show, and then Agent Carter on ABC, which got canceled for good reason. It was a horrible show. It could have been so much better. I think it was just because, this is not an Agent Carter video. That's a whole other story. But it seems like one of their oil tankers, not like oil, but like magic oil, apparently, I don't know, goes down into the river, it sinks or whatever, and then Dagger's car crashes into the river for some reason. I don't know, maybe they just got caught off guard by seeing a crashing boat. I don't know. And then Cloak goes into the river to save Dagger, and then when they touch hands in the trailer, you see them get their powers from whatever Roxxon was doing. It was something that was they were up to no good. It wasn't just oil. And then they touched hands, and then they got their powers, and then they did not find out until they met each other about 10 years later. This is a very 1970s, 60s even kind of superhero origin. You know, like radioactiveness. In the comics, their origin was they were both runaways, and they both got paid a little bit of money because, you know, you're looking for any money you can when you're a runaway. And they got paid a little bit of money from Roxxon to do experiments, and then they ended up getting these powers. But in this one, it seems a little different. They are doing like some sort of oil spill, touch hands, you know, instant best friend superpowers. They aren't best friends, they're like a couple. But it's like very like I said, 60s, 70s radioactive, kind of like not well thought out origin. But that's not what we're here for. We're not here for the origin. If you haven't noticed, Marvel Television is kind of taking over. Marvel is just moving towards TV in like so many big ways, and it started so long ago. And I don't know, bro. Like, it's kind of really cool just to see Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and then all the fucking Netflix shows. That's amazing. You know, it's not just the Defenders anymore. We got Punisher, and we got all the other ones coming. Like rumored Moon Knight. I don't know. Maybe don't quote me on that, but Moon Knight seems to be kind of happening. And it's just like, this one's coming, Cloak and Dagger, and then New Warriors is also coming on Freeform, and then Runaways is coming on Hulu. Now, like, what the fuck, really? I'm just like, that's my train of thought when I start thinking about this. Like, what are they doing this for? What I think is, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, quote me if I'm right, just to make sure that somebody wrote it down and say I was right, and they could subscribe to the channel. Just a reminder, subscribe if you're new. And maybe they're just kind of working these kids into taking on Phase 4 of the MCU. Because they are, you know, like by Phase 4, they would kind of be old enough to have their own team movies or own solo movies. And it just might work like that because Iron Man and Captain America and Thor and all that shit's kind of getting old, and obviously the contracts are expiring, and the actors may not want to do these roles forever like this. So maybe we need some new people, and maybe they thought maybe we can introduce a television series, and maybe, and maybe. It's all maybes, but that's kind of what I'm thinking is happening. Not with like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., well, kind of because the Inhumans, but I think that maybe Cloak and Dagger might just like slowly fade into the MCU and just like, and not slowly, obviously, it would just be cut off. So just like the show would be cut off and they would just have their movies from then. I don't know. That's kind of a theory that I thought of, that I thought would fill this video up with like a minute and a half of footage. I don't know. So at the end of the day, I'm happy that they're making a Cloak and Dagger TV show. What do you think is the best move? Do you think that was cool, or do you think they should put their time into like Moon Knight and other dark shows like Daredevil and try to get some of that stuff going? Or do you like the coming of age romance dramas from Marvel? I don't really care. So let me know what you guys thought. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.